told y'all that we was going live tonight to meal prep some wraps and some juices. I know it's kind of late. I actually didn't know if I was still going to film because I don't have so many ingredients and um, it's that time of the month for me. And so I just didn't feel like prepping. But I'm like, we got to get it done. We gotta, have our juices and everything for the week. Like we just can't go without. So we pushing through day one and we just gonna do what we gotta do. So I'm about to make three juices. I'm not gonna be on camera because I look crazy. And I'm about to cook this jackfruit um, for my wraps. So the one thing that I'm missing from my wraps was hummus, but I can just add that in later. So we're gonna go ahead and cook the jackfruit and put the wraps in the oven. So the wraps that I'm using are the Siete wraps grain free, and these are the ingredients: cassava, tapioca, avocado. So if you are avoiding any of those things, then you might not want to try these, but they're gluten and grain free, so that's why I'm trying these. Now, it does say to heat these and on the stove, but I'm about to pop them in the oven so that I can cook more than one at a time, and so that I can make my jackfruit. Wow, that's cooking. Well, those are heating up as well. And there's 6 in the container. So that's what's going on here. Okay. So I don't know how I want to season our jackfruit today. Because what I'm going to be putting on it is peppers, tomatoes, onions, green peppers. I'm gonna add in some avocado. So I don't know. I was thinking of maybe doing like a mango salsa, but I've never had mango salsa, mango and jackfruit. So that would be something very interesting. So so these are our wraps. See how big they are. They're not really that big at all, honestly. Not big at all. So this is gonna be interesting. It says to heat these in a pan for 2 to 3 minutes. So we're just gonna put them in the oven for 2 to 3 minutes. I got my oven on 350. And yeah, we're gonna do that. Now, this brand of jackfruit is new to me. I've never used this before, so I don't actually know how they have it in there. So I'm about to open this up. I got all my juice ingredients. So when I'm meal prepping, I have to separate everything and put everything together that I'm gonna be making. I have to compartmentalize it. So like, here's my juice stuff, here's my wrap stuff, then I got my other juice stuff over there. Like, I don't know, like it helps my brain. Okay, so it looks regular. I'm gonna drain this real quick. I am watching Dreamville. And is this in water? Let me see if it's in water. Because I know Yeah. So this is in water, sea salt, and lime juice. So it's already kind of like getting the briny taste out of it. Because that be the biggest thing for people when cooking jackfruit. It doesn't actually smell like the ones at Trader Joe's smell. So that's what it looks like. I should have used a bigger bowl, but do I even have a bigger bowl? Let me see. So I've showed y'all the jackfruit that I use for my smoothies, and that is very different than the jackfruit that I use as a meat replacement. It's very interesting to me because that jackfruit that you use for smoothies is yellow. And I'm like, well, how y'all do that? So you see what the jackfruit look like this hard part here. Usually there's like seeds in here, but I don't see any. Oh, this jackfruit look good. Oh, it's all tender. This is definitely different than the one that I used to get from Trader Joe's because it's already like, I don't want to say clean. It doesn't have that jackfruit smell that it usually does when I get it from Trader Joe's. So I'm just gonna break this down and rinse it off because it is still some liquid in here. So it's not a seed, but here you go. A seed. Some people don't like to cook the seeds in the jackfruit. I don't mind them though. I do not mind cooking the seeds of the jackfruit. So yeah, I'm just gonna break all of this down. And I've also never cooked jackfruit in veggie broth. But I don't want to cook it in oil. So I don't know. I don't really know what I'm about to do because we are trying to, limit our oil intake. But I mean, I do use it in my dressing. Try not to like cook with it. Try not to like heat the oil. You know. I know the journey's not perfect. Um, but maybe I'll use a little bit just to cook it up. Oh, this is different. This is jackfruit pieces all over the place. This is definitely different. But you see how that it shreds like meat. I had some vegan burrito tacos that use jackfruit and mushrooms. Yeah, they was so good. I've been dreaming about them. Like, can't wait to go back and get some more. All right, now I didn't even turn the timer on for the wraps, but I'll be able to see how done they are. All right, break all of this up. Dang. I don't want no chunky pieces. That's definitely not what I want. All right, now this seed, that's way too big. No, I'm taking that out. Will not be eating that. The small ones I don't have a problem with, but then these hard parts. If you cook with jackfruit, let me know if you like what you do with the bottom pieces. So I just be smushing them up, but they definitely have a different texture, you know. Another seed here. I don't mind it. How's y'all's weekend going so far? self-care Sunday, winding down, getting ready for Monday. All right. So this is pretty much done. Some people like to bake their jackfruit to get the liquid out, but I'm about to cook it in veggie broth. I'm about to rinse it off actually first, because I just want to make sure it doesn't have like that jackfruit briny taste. Like they put lime juice and sea salt in it to alkalize it and clean it, but you could, never be too sure. So there's our shredded chicken for our wraps. Yeah. More seeds here. I don't want that one. Yeah, I'm gonna take the seeds out. Mm. It's interesting. I wonder what you can do with the seeds. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Um, yeah, that's very interesting. It looks like a bean. Look at that. That's interesting. Okay. Definitely don't want that in my wrap. Yeah, I don't like that. I would have been pissed. If that would have just squozed in my mouth while I was eating. Oh, I'd have been upset. Okay. I'm just checking for little bean seeds. Okay. I think that's enough. I think that's it. I need to drink some water. But here's another one. All right. Take Keith. Okay. How do I want to cook this jackfruit? Actually, I'm going to saute it. In grapeseed oil. My neck hurts. I don't know if I'm going to juice tonight, but at least we'll get these wraps done and we'll have a healthy lunch idea for the week. And it's fairly quick. I'm gonna show y'all how the wraps came out too. I made 3 of them things. So chop up some garlic. Then I chop up the onions, y'all. I'm out of it. I'm gonna get me 1 little thing of garlic. I'm gonna get me one of those little chopper things because I was eating something that I put some garlic in the other day and it was like big chunks of garlic. I was like, oh no, I don't like that. I'll try to get it as small as possible. I don't know if they're going to actually show the headliners for Dreamville on Amazon. They didn't do it last night. It would be nice if they did, though. I don't know how to even check that. Hey, Janella. How you doing, boo? How's your Sunday evening going? Alright. Here we go. Alright. This chop down just a little bit more. I need to drink me some more water. Alright. And I'm going to use grapeseed oil. But I'm not going to use a lot. Because, like I said, I'm trying to minimize our heated oil consumption. That should be enough to saute the food. My tripod do not. Oh, there we go. Alright, I'm learning how to do this. Yes. Alright. So we're gonna let that heat up. This is how, oh, these wraps get a little hard, but not unmanageable. A little bit stiff, kind of like you have a taco. They're not like bendable, but this part is hard. We're gonna make it do what it do, but yeah, that's how they turned out. Let me taste it. Oh, how crunchy! It tastes like a chip. Holy cow! Okay, maybe I let that cook a little too long. First time, you know. We'll figure it out. Holy cow! Okay, that should be good. Where's my spatula thingy? Said Monica. Monica did not do her big one today. Monica already performed, sir. He don't know none of her songs. He said, what songs do Monica gotta perform? He said, it's not even about her music. I like her as a person, sir. Just say you don't know any of her songs. And everybody that come up here, they asking them, you know, what she got working, what she got coming out, what she working on. Ain't nobody trying to spill the tea. I wonder what that's about. They're not allowed to? I always thought that I was going to be in the music industry somehow. I always wanted to be a backup dancer for Chris Brown or Beyonce when I was younger. And then when I got older, I gained some weight. I was like, oh, I'm going to be a background dancer for Lizzo. Now, my knees could never. Even though I was in a grocery store the other day and this lady seen me bent down, like I was crouched down, getting some from the bottom shelf. She was like, she walked past, she was like, you gonna be able to get up from that? And I was thinking in my head like, duh. She was like, you gonna be able to get up from that? I was like, yeah. She was like, oh man, that's so impressive. And I was like, it's the little things that we should be grateful for, right? She was jealous of me because I could crouch down and get to the bottom shelf. Like, wow. Thank you, God. Alright. Now, the thing about using stainless steel, I told y'all before, I'm still trying to learn how to use this thing. Stuff is sticking to the bottom of this pan. So, um, maybe I should have seasoned it before putting it in the pot, but I didn't. So, let me at least get my seasonings out. I like to hide the good stuff in my food. So I always add turmeric. Um, always add turmeric in my stuff. Where is my? Okay. All right, got my seasonings. All right. I'll go ahead and add these in here. Woo. Turned it on low. I'm gonna add some cumin. Coriander. Oh, I need some smoked paprika too. Garlic powder, onion powder, seasoning salt, turmeric. That's good for you. And we're gonna add in some liquid smoke. All right, smells good. I like how it's absorbing that. Oh, it's good. Absorbing that color. Okay. I wanted to add some smoked paprika. I'm having a time over here, y'all. I'm having a time. Just trying to get to my smoked paprika, that's all. Alright. Okay. This looks really good. Looks good. Looks so good. Let's taste it. Mmm. tasty. Mm. All right, here's our jackfruit, ladies and gents. That came out really, really good. Wow. Okay. All right, I'm just gonna put my seasonings away real quick. All right, so here's our jackfruit. Now we are about to assemble our wraps. Well, before I do that, I have to cut us up some peppers and tomatoes to go in our wraps. All right, so we're done with this. And I move all of our fruit out the way. I hope this goes as planned, y'all, because um, the wraps didn't come out the way that I would have liked for them to. I'm using sweet peppers and Roma tomatoes. Mm, I gotta clean them off. Get some veggies. Okay, so we rinsed off our tomatoes and peppers. Now we're about to chop them up. And season. I feel like Greenville was so much more lit last year. She's so funny. It is sexy. I'm not gonna saute these. We're just gonna put these on our wraps as is. He said, "My queen." I'm pretty sure I have some type of thing. Look, I'm chopping up my cutting board. Oh, alright, I feel like this should be enough peppers for 3 wraps because those wraps are not big. Okay. I'm not going to cut too many tomatoes. Did y'all know that vitamin C is like really good for fibroid healing? Every coach that I've listened to and every like meal plan I've looked at, they have a lot of vitamin C heavy foods. I did notice that. Okay. Now, oh y'all, my wraps is hard. Oh man. We'll figure it out. Okay, we got some peppers. feel like they said Nikki's running late. Do we get to see her? Okay, here we go. Alright, we got some broccoli sprouts. Now, I don't have no sauce to go with this. And I don't know if it's actually going to wrap. It broke. Oh no. I'm gonna have to like put this in saran wrap or something, y'all. Well, that was a fail. Oh man. Well, looks like these siete wraps are, they turned into tortillas. I'm gonna have to wrap these in something like saran wrap or aluminum foil. I got no parchment paper, but these are supposed to be for lunch. I'm definitely not juicing tonight, y'all. Alright, we're gonna have to do this again with some different wraps. Sorry, y'all. We're gonna have to put some more wraps in the oven and try this again because it didn't turn out the way we would have liked. But we're gonna improvise. Little crunch wrap. Crunch wrap. And then I can just, open it and put some dressing in there. I'm going to be going back and get some of that jackfruit a lot. I'm so excited. Wow, guys, that really turned into a freaking, wow. Okay. Still gonna wrap it. Try new thing. This one's a little bit more like flexible. Need to make a dressing. Probably make like a mango and tahini dressing. That sounds good. Hmm. All right, guys. So those are our jackfruit wraps. It's pretty late. It's 9 o'clock at night. So we're going to juice tomorrow because I really don't like when I have a food fail. Kind of is really discouraging. And those wraps kind of just did it for me. So I'm going to call it a night. Thanks for tuning in and hanging out with me. I will catch y'all in the next live. Bye.